what I'm saying?
You're listening to
good.
DJ Rooted.
It's all good.
DJ Rooted.
It's no surprise that I'm honking out the honey in front of me with a thick thigh. I got no more time to dream, just time to scheme. Because I've got too many honeys on my mind, too many honeys wanna grind. All the time, and I love them all. From the Nubian princesses to the ice cream dreams and the worldly beauties. I like it heavy on the bottom, light on the top, smooth with the lyrics, cool with the drop. So now you know that I won't be stalling, hesitating or contemplating. I'ma straighten it out right before I invade your privacy. So shower me with your body and your mind, because your pleasures are so divine and captivating every time.
If it's loving that you want, I got it. If it's loving that you need, I got it. Anything you want, yeah, I got it. Anything you need, yeah, I got it. If it's magic that you want, I'll make your dreams come true. Anything you need, I'll make you feel brand new.
I've got that type of love that'll make your heart melt. That type of love that you've always dreamt of. So say what you wanna say, because I'm here to parlay. And by the way, with all of the finer things in life that your heart desires, that you haven't had yet, that'll make you wet, because I've got that type of love that you never felt before, that keeps you coming back for more. Because all it took was just one look to get her hooked and satisfied, so that we'll never divide. Indeed, because I'm willing and able to do all that you need, said speed.
If it's loving that you want, I got it. If it's loving that you need, I got it. Anything you want, yeah, I got it. Anything you need, yeah, I got it. If it's magic that you want, I'll make your dreams come true. Anything you need, I'll make you feel brand new.
I'm half crazy, half brilliant, but far from insane, because I know how to use my brain and how to maintain the squeeze. Like the sun to the trees, like the birds to the bees. And that's how these heartbeats feel. Every time when I see you smile, it's like a gift to a child. You make each and every breath that I take worthwhile, because you got me down on my knees and I'm loving it. You got me hooked like trees when I'm up in it. You got me coming back for more, so I'm puffing it. All autumn, all winter, all spring, all summer.
If it's loving that you want, I got it. If it's loving that you need, I got it. Anything you want, yeah, I got it. Anything you need, yeah, I got it. If it's magic that you want, I'll make your dreams come true. Anything you need, I'll make you feel brand new.
Yo, forget what you heard, this is where it's at. And the real hip-hop, it will never stop, because we stay on top and stay grinding, cause we never flop. And that's real hip-hop, so fuck what you heard, and fuck the tribe's life, that fucks us all. Because no matter what, I will always represent for y'all and stand tall.
See, some fall in it, some was meant for it. I was meant for it, I jump off the cliff for it. Hey, you run up in this game, I'd rather tiptoe it. I was born to be a legend. Talk about Superman heroic with a pen like a poet and the brain like Stephen Hawkins and a flow like no other in his booth. I'm an arson, shooting for the top like a marksman, getting paper daily like I'm Carson. See, music's in my blood, I be bleed tracks, and all I spit is facts and they don't believe in that. See, I be making hits and I don't need a bag. You can catch me at the top cause where they need me at. And I don't play them games, I don't chuck and jive. If I cop a whip, you can't smoke inside. Yeah. If I said it, then I did it. The game is all false, I'm the realest nigga in it.
Yo, forget what you heard, here's where it's at. And the real hip-hop, it will never stop. Because we stay on top and stay grinding, cause we never flop. And that's real hip-hop, so fuck what you heard. And fuck the tribe's life, that fucks us all. Because no matter what, I will always represent for y'all and stand tall.
Yeah, you already know how I do. I keep it cool when I keep it true. That's Triller, no one realer. I just be the dealer. And don't you understand, been around the world. So that's just too many girls that I creep it with. I creep it with, that's the deepest wit. Cause these females, you know that they hate when I gotta go. But I be on my way, cause I be trailed with gold. And you know I be climbing to the top of the pyramid. And I can handle it because I be the fireman. Ain't young gonna hold me back. No chick, no side girl. That's just how I do. I ain't gotta no psych world. If you feel like Kyrie, cause I gotta keep running. Don't you understand it? Never mind it. I just gotta stay on grind, cause I be hungry and pulling my flows. And every day you already know it's how it goes.
Yo, forget what you heard, this is where it's at. And the real hip-hop, it will never stop. Because we stay on top and stay grinding, cause we never flop. And that's real hip-hop, so fuck what you heard. And fuck the tribe's life, that fucks us all. Because no matter what, I will always represent for y'all and stand tall. One to the two to the three to the four. One to the two to the three to the four. One to the two to the three to the four. Yo, it is what it is and it is what it was. So take it easy, because slugs will give you that buzz that you've been searching for, hurting for, shining like the North Star. Yeah, black like tar, because I'm built for war. I grew up on the streets of the BX, where homegrown got me strong, just like a T-Rex. Cause even when I'm smiling, I still look like I'm vexed from the harsh realities, the stripes and the hard knocks of life that cuts deep like a knife. But now I'm in Co-op City, Section 5, staying alive, never been deprived, striving only for the best, so fuck the rest, because all it does is bring stress. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back, yo. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back, yo. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back, yo. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back, yo. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back, yo. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back, yo. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back. A slice with the sword, shoot with the gun, spit rhymes through the mic, all eyes on me while you just get ignored. Choke with the court, names going overboard. We hold down the fort, we're about a gallon. Y'all niggas in the court. We team players, y'all ain't a good sport. Full brothers talk sport, we got it all sorted. From the BX, New York, we walked and talk the talk. But it's off to the mark, tie the hawk to the fork. We rap with the fort, knock you off your high horse. Tear down the falls, throw them in like stalls. Keep throwing fireballs, leaving torture, no remorse. Conquering all, and women don't even call. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back, yo. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back, yo. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back, yo. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back, yo. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back, yo. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back, yo. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back. Yo, whoever you are, bring it back. Yo, wherever you are, bring it back, because the Bronx is in the building, and there's no turning back. So if this is how you feel, then come and catch some contact and bring it back, because you asked for it. So now I'm gonna give it to you, set speed, hardcore without a doubt. I put one in your mouth and knock you off your clout. You ain't about what I'm about. Put two in your chest and destroy your bubble vest. So go ahead and test me on the real and find out for yourself how serious I really feel. When it's time to seal the deal, so wherever you at, bring it back. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back, yo. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back, yo. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back, yo. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back, yo. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back, yo. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back, yo. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back, yo. Bring it back to the Bronx, bring it back.
You're listening to DJ Rooted.
These streets aren't easy, these streets aren't fun, these streets are crazy. But we gon' make it if we stick to our guns. Because life is crazy and I'm not done yet. So there is no if and nor maybes, that I live without regrets. I'm caught up in the cypher, called 25 to life, that's crazy tripe. Hustling and muscling, before the getting is good. But you've got to show up, blow up, from downtown to uptown, and all around the peripheral. I stay grinding on the night watch, so don't be surprised, because the alcohol and earth will open up your eyes. When your words can't be trusted, when you can't cut the mustard, and your whole life is strife, absurd and busted. Got you caught up for what it's worth, when lines are drawn and shots are fired. So stop the foolery and stop being hypothetically direct and politically incorrect. These streets aren't easy, these streets aren't fun, these streets are crazy. But we gon' make it if we stick to our guns, because life is crazy and I'm not done yet. So there is no if and nor maybes, that I live without regrets. Keep it on the low key, B. I've got no time to envy the next man, when I've got my own plans and ways of action. That's all good, but sometimes it may be bad if you make me mad, because these times are relative to survival, and it's just not a rival thing. When you're coming from where I'm from, you've gotta hold your own and sing your own song. But don't get me wrong, this is not a love and hate thing. It's just the knowledge and the skills that you bring. So ring the alarm, take heed, cause you've been warned. School is in session, and when we're all together, then you know it's a blessing. These streets aren't easy, these streets aren't fun, these streets are crazy. But we gon' make it if we stick to our guns, because life is crazy and I'm not done yet. So there is no if and nor maybes, that I live without regrets. This joint here goes out with enough respect to all my G's. Connor, Effect BX, Vigilante, Fish, and my homie D. Know what I'm saying? They got the whole BX. I gotta love who I am, even in the face of adversity, even when I'm going back to school to better myself. So don't feel any disdain, because everybody's got their inner joy and pain, and they must maintain. That's why I love them all, the strong and the weak, the beautiful and the meek, and be bold about it, because they've all got a place in my life, and that's simply the best solution in my conclusion, with a better resolution, because we're all God's children, and they're all special in his eyes, and dear in his heart. So this time around I'm gonna be spellbound, right from the ground up, until I walk in profile, up and down the aisle, with my family and friends, with an extra smile.
Life's hard and full of pain. Don't give up, don't give up. Stand up and rise again. Trust, everything will be okay.
How can I be true to you if I'm not being true to myself? How can I make it to the pinnacle without my wealth? How can I be true to my God if my intentions are stealth? Too many people want forgiveness, yet it's not heartfelt. So I'm smarter than the average cat, because I've never been dumb. With my head to the sky until my kingdom come. So until then, I'll be shining with my homemade, sipping on red rum. Reminiscence of the days when we used to sell chums. But things change, because the streets are strange and lives rearrange. So whenever I link up with my people, that's more. Sometimes I go for dolo and they call me slow-mo.
Don't give up, don't give up. Stand up and rise again. Trust, everything will be okay.
I know that sometimes life can be moody, and we've all got gripes and things that we hype. But there's gotta be a better way, there's gotta be a better day over the horizon. If you just keep looking forward and hold your head up to the sky, because tough times don't last for long. And there's a difference between right and wrong, and we've gotta carry on through it all. And we've got burdens to bear, and who's to say that we don't have beauty to share with the world? Even though life is scarce and paradise is fierce, I'm not giving up, because God is on my side, and He provides for all of my needs if I only plant the seeds.
Don't give up, don't give up. Stand up and rise again. Trust, everything will be okay. Read what's on your mind. You should leave all behind. Don't give up. Known it all this time. Trust, everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
Call me up, sweetheart. I watch a quicker come through with a thumping system that'll make your heart beat like a well-tuned verbatim. Because it's all good, baby, when we're grinding. So bark at me, skylark at me. If you wanna see what destiny is like when I come through, to take you on the magical red carpet ride, that all the love's coveted, with luxury at your command. While pleasure comes standard on the menu with a manual, just to comprehend. Because I always have to do my best, and perfection is a blessing when all means comes to ends.
I'm a star, I'll overcome the challenges, reach my dreams, and be the best that I can be.
I will always heed the words of wisdom as my guiding light, that will always shine beautiful and bright for the world to see, to illuminate darkest night. Because a lifetime of pleasure and pain is hard to maintain. For heaven knows my heart and prayer for all the liberties and trespasses that I've taken. But we live and we learn as this world turns, and our soul burns and yearns forevermore for the beautiful day when we reach our goal. One heart, one mind, one future, one soul.
I'm a star, I'll overcome the challenges, reach my dreams, and be the best that I can be.
It's all love when you're in the right situation, and your blessings from up above are never ending. So thank you, God, for all that you've given me, for knocking on heaven's door. Because I've spent countless nights tossing and turning, yearning for more, until you granted me grace, showed me the ways of the world, human nature and all that's good. Because I don't know how that story goes, of hard times and struggling, and how the wind blows when I'm on my pedigree. I'm a star baby. Who else did you thought I was supposed to be?
I'm a star, I'll overcome the challenge.
gon' lay it out for me? 'Cause I'm backing up to where I used to be. I won't stand for you being on lazy. No, I don't care if it takes you all week. I expect a little more sensitivity. I won't stand for you being on lazy. You said you wanted to be in my bed with me. You can control your feelings, gonna take it slowly. And I'll take all of it, 'cause I don't wanna miss this. And I can't wait to get you home with me. Invisible to you. Ooh, yet you paint me black and blue. And ooh, you catch me by surprise. And ooh, you said you wanted to be in my bed with me. You can control your feelings, gonna take it slowly. And I'll take all of it, 'cause I don't wanna miss this. And I can't wait to get you home with me. Oh, I like the way you touch me. Oh, baby, your hands are hypnotizing. Oh, baby, oh, I like the way you touch me. Oh, baby, you know you never wanna leave. You said you wanted to be in my bed with me. You can control your feelings, gonna take it slowly. And I'll take all of it, 'cause I don't wanna miss this. And I can't wait to get you home with me.
I know that you might not understand my ways and where I'm coming from. At the moment, not overnight, but keep the faith, and you see clearly in due time. The city shall reign tonight, so I must speak of the unspoken, the desolate and the broken, as a token of the devoted who dares to raise his head and sees the light of day and the dark of night, because it's poetic, the way that life is prophetic, hectic and eclectic. But you've gotta respect it, like skull and bones, because it's nature's own way of survival by the universal laws. So what's your religion if you don't see my premonition? Because only God knows what our future beholds. In Genesis chapter 1, and his vision is as bright as the sun, the spirit and the holiest of being, who raised you out of darkness and put you on the path of righteousness.
Promise miracles are happening everywhere, and it feels so good, Lord, of this new day. So all this progress that I see and feel is an ideal vision that makes this place to be in my premonition. I promise miracles are happening everywhere, and it feels so good, Lord, of this new day, and the progress that I see in my premonition.
Only heaven knows how much this world is sublime, because these words are ahead of your time. And I meant that literally and figuratively, because what we do today will ultimately define the future and the scheme of things. So why don't each one teach one and change the world into something better from what it is and into what it could be? If not for you and I, then breathe hope into the next century. Because I see so much hope and potential If we just open up our eyes and give life another try. Because I'm not afraid to take chances, to fulfill my dreams and my destiny.
Miracles are happening everywhere, and it feels so good, Lord, of this new day. So all this progress that I see and feel is an ideal vision that makes this place to be my premonition. I promise miracles are happening everywhere, and it feels so good, Lord, this new day, and the progress that I see, my premonition.
I hope that through my eyes, everybody can have their moment of clarity and see your inner visions of grandeur and your purpose in life, because everybody is got their own plight, like a beacon of light that's shining bright. So wisen up before your ship sets sail, and give yourself a chance to prevail, and stop acting on the detail, because reality is a stance that is so frail. Even though I've been a follower, I done learned how to blaze my own trail and be the master of my fate, to let the world know that together we are great and could even be better if we take each other's hand into the promised land.
I promise miracles are happening everywhere, and it feels so good, Lord, of this new day. So all this progress that I see and feel is an ideal vision that makes this place to be my premonition. I promise miracles are happening everywhere, and it feels so good, Lord, this new day, and the progress that I see, my premonition.
Every time we take what we want, you don't know. Every time we come true, you don't know. Every time we get the respect, you don't know. Every time we let them things off, you don't know. Every time we dogs bark, you don't know. Every time them blunts spark, you don't know. Every time every time you don't know, you don't know. Yes, I went above and beyond to get the knowledge and the street smart, and took all that shit to heart. Watching no one where I am and where my crew be chillin', squat deep up in VIP, because we cool, calm and deadly. Up in here like a medley, steadily and readily approaching danger. It's the tall dark stranger in your dreams and nightmares that make your heart pump fear. Beware and stand clear, because it's on this year. To stop acting like your balls are bigger. Tell me how the fuck you figure. You can't butter up a G and a real ass nigga with his fingers on the trigger and got his mind right. So it's time to face your plight when I got you in my sight, because it's on tonight. Every time we take what we want, you don't know. Every time we come true, you don't know. Every time we get the respect, you don't know. Every time we let them things off, you don't know. Every time we dogs bark, you don't know. Every time them blunts spark, you don't know. Every time every time you don't know, you don't know. I'm the wickedest selector that you've ever heard of. And every time I grab the mic, I should be charged for murder. Don Gargan style, 100% official, no time to represent, because I do it on the strength. I'm monumental, dropping knowledge, that's essential. Sweeter than a presidential. Plus I'm pragmatic, godmatic, pushing an automatic, like hypnotic, mixed with Hennessy. The flow is incredible, with an even better view, because I got time like the bomb, with the mic inside my palm. Cause when I'm hot, and when you're not, you're just getting warm. Every time we take what we want, you don't know. Every time we come true, you don't know. Every time we get the respect, you don't know. Every time we let them things off, you don't know. Every time we dogs bark, you don't know. Every time them blunts spark, you don't know. Every time every Every time you done know. You done know.
Vigilante coming through, taking over the masses. We charging blood the city with rappery acid. I'm ahead of my time, never gonna bless you with whackness. My ghetto down, soldiers get the rush when they blast us. I hustle for my paper while you hustling backwards. I keep the streets moving with my wonderful craftness. Driving past the block, you can even see through the glass. The rappers get their brain tapped as soon as the cash spit. My business is my business when it comes to this dashing. These stitches be like bitches, wonder why they get clapped. Whoa, stop playing with the equipment, get produced how the track goes. They act what these niggas looking for, venomous rap flows. So check it, just imagine when we pop in these rap shows. A lot of security stuffing if it comes under that, yo. Always be that nigga all about how to stack though. Got that pure cocoa baking soda, no lactose.
Every time we take what we wrong, you done know. Every time we come true, you done know. Every time we get the respect, you done know. Every time we let them things off, you done know. Every time we dogs bark, you done know. Every time them blunts spark, you done know. Every time, yo, every time you done know. You done know.